Well, hello my lovelies, it's Murky Meg here. It's Monday the 15th of February, and if you don't know by now, Harry and Meghan are expecting, quotation marks, their second child together. All transpired yesterday, the news broke, and Twitter went into meltdown. They released a very stylised photo of Harry and Meghan, obviously in their garden in Montecito, lying on the ground in front of a huge tree that symbolises the birth and family and fertility, all very stylised. He's sitting on the floor, she's got his head in her lap with her knees up, showing a very prominent bump. And this is how they announced it. It was announced via the photographer who was Misan Harriman. The tweet says, "Meg, I was there at your wedding to witness this love story begin, and my friend, I am honoured to capture it grow. Congratulations to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on this joyous news. Hashtag remote shoot, hashtag shoot on iPad, hashtag shot by Misan." Well, Meg, I was there at your wedding. Has Harry been completely eradicated at this point, or is it just all about Meghan? Then obviously Twitter went into meltdown. Now, I will state that any baby is a blessing, and I have never knocked Archie. I will never knock him in the future, as well as any child, because children are innocents in all of this. The issue that I have is with his parents. But, it is happy news. I'm very happy for them, kinda. But I just wish they would get their story straight. They are adamant about privacy. In fact, they demand privacy. They've even taken it to a whole new level, and they have several lawsuits about their privacy. Yet they released this very stylised picture. Now, they could have quite easily done a Kylie Jenner or a Jessica Biel and literally just went, ta-da, I've had a baby. But no, that doesn't get the publicity, does it? And I will talk about this a little bit later on. Omid Scobie pipes up once this news is out, and he's the sycophantal mouthpiece, isn't he? He's tweeted, "Baby news, we can confirm that Archie is going to be a big brother," says a spokesperson for Harry and Meghan. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are overjoyed to be expecting their second child. Now, here's another little issue I have with this. In that little statement that they released via their spokesperson, they reference Archie, but Archie's not in the photo. I find that extremely bizarre that you reference him, yet you don't see him, it's just them. But again, that would be stealing the spotlight from Meghan, wouldn't it? Can't have that, can we? And it seems that Buckingham Palace was slightly caught off guard too. While they were aware, or they were made aware, that they were expecting, only shortly before the announcement was made, they seemed to be a little bit on the hoof. Because when pregnancy announcements are made, all the relevant social media accounts are geared up to go as one. So it's literally like a synchronised announcement of congratulations. This didn't happen. Richard Palmer, who is the royal correspondent to the Daily Express, tweeted that the Sussexes had told the royal family their happy news, but the announcement tonight appeared to catch staff by surprise. But the palace has now responded saying, "Her Majesty, the Duke of Edinburgh, the Prince of Wales and the entire family are delighted and wish them well." Oh, slightly cold there really, isn't it? Wish them well. Okay, message received. And when the news broke, there was some really strange confusion on how far along Meghan seems to be. Now, normally people wait till 12 weeks, but I would expect that because of the miscarriage she had in July, that they would probably want to wait until a certain point. And it seems that they have done this because she looks very, very pregnant. Whether or not she's pregnant or she's using a moon bump is entirely at your discretion, and you're entitled to think whatever you feel. I personally feel that she used the surrogate the first time around. All that is until the very final stages when she went really puffy in the face. It's all very confusing. I believe that she probably was pregnant, but she used stuffing, which is why her bump changed so much. Nobody will really know whether or not she used a surrogate the first time or whether or not she was actually pregnant. And of course, there was the really bizarre surroundings of the announcement and the birth certificate, which really fueled the fire to the people that believed that she did, in fact, use a surrogate. But here we go again on this roundabout. It won't be quite so intense this time because they won't be out doing royal duties as of last time. But you can bet your bottom dollar they're going to milk this for all it's worth. It's speculated that she is due early summer, which is June, July, which would make her 5 to 6 months pregnant. And we had these pap shots on the 21st of December, and everybody speculated that she was wearing a very, very long jumper because she was pregnant. We all suspected as well because the trial was delayed, wasn't it, for 9 months, and everybody went, oh, she's pregnant, she's got to be. Well, in fact, it now seems that the news is out and the cat's out of the bag. But what I find incredibly strange is the timing. Remember, with Harry and Meghan, or especially Meghan, timing is critical. She's no fool. She knows how to work exactly at the right time. Now, she did it at Princess Eugenie's wedding. She wore that very open coat. It was clearly a sign, look at me, I'm pregnant. And we were told that Harry and Meghan, were telling guests at that wedding that they were in fact pregnant with their first child. That is stealing someone's thunder. And everybody got really upset at that. It seems she's done it again because just last week, Princess Eugenie had a baby boy. Yay, congratulations to them. But look what's happened. Up pops Meghan and Harry, completely eclipsing them. And I don't think that's very fair at all. And the Express has really pointed this out. And I think more people in the media should be talking about this. She is somebody that steals people's thunder. She's got a history of it. So, it would be the perfect time for them to announce it. But of course, coincidentally, but I don't believe in coincidences, so it's not a coincidence at all, almost exactly to the day, Princess Diana announced that she was pregnant with Harry. There's confusion about what day it was announced. It was actually announced on the 13th, but obviously the press ran it, because it was late in the day when it came out, officially as the 14th. So the press went all out on Valentine's Day. It was announced the day before, but the press announced it because that's the way that the papers were at that particular time. We didn't live in a time where we have constant news streams. We got our information from the papers, so it was announced on the 13th, but the papers ran with it on the 14th. Now, Omid Scobie has made a big faux pas, and he's blabbed and said a touching tribute announcing for the Sussexes to announce their exciting news on Valentine's Day. It was exactly 37 years ago that Princess Diana shared with the world she was pregnant with Prince Harry. Well, wasn't exactly, was it, Omid? It was almost exactly. But that again is reinforcing the weird obsession that Meghan has with Princess Diana. It was rumoured that on her first date, she even researched the perfume that Diana used to wear. Slightly strange, that one. Oh, sidebar. Speaking of Omid, finally, I got blocked. Woohoo! He's finally blocked me. I can join the club. Don't know what did it. Don't know what tweet did it. I have been going a little bit harder on him than normal because I just can't stand the man, to be perfectly honest. And he finally blocked me. But do you know what? I'm not going to block him back because I'm not like that. I'm not. Oh, I am. So I can wear my badge of honour with pride now. Anyway, where was I? I'm getting all over the place with this video today. Princess Eugenie and the Diana weirdness. Yeah, it's all very bizarre, isn't it? The obsession continues. I do feel really, really sorry for Princess Eugenie because she just seems to be trumped every single time by Meghan. And, it's all very well to say, oh, she didn't know, it's just timings. No. Meghan she knows exactly what she's doing. But of course, this pregnancy, supposedly it's going to be due early summer. All very convenient, really, that she's pregnant during the review. Could this be a reason for the royal family to postpone that Mexit 12-month review? The Queen certainly can't take their titles away while they're pregnant, can they? I'm just going to focus on something hilarious that the Daily Star did. Now, it's been various degrees on the front covers of the UK papers. As you can see here, they're going pretty easy. Isn't it wonderful? They're overjoyed and they're having baby number 2, really. But the Daily Star, when I first saw this, when Dan Wootton retweeted it, I honestly thought it was satire. But no, this is their front page. They say, publicity-shy woman tells 7.67 billion people I'm pregnant. And the thing is that they've kind of covered over their eyes with a big blank black bit. They've also made the comparison with the movie Notting Hill because everybody's making it. It looks exactly like it apart from the other way around. Have they got no original ideas, really? Also, Hello Magazine made a humongous faux pas. I mean, whoever is in charge of their Twitter account really needs sacking. This is what they posted. Both Prince Charles and Princess Diana are delighted by the news, as are the Queen, Prince Philip, and all the members of both families. Well, that's a bit of a worry because she died in 1997. Yeah, well, that's now been deleted, and quite rightfully so. I'm going to finish this video today with 2 very interesting posts that are going around Twitter. Now, I'm going to state this very, very clearly. These are just rumours. There's no proof to this. I can't fact check because I can't get in contact with whoever has said these things because it was anonymous. So I'm just going to read it and you can make up your own minds. This was on Tumblr and it was found by the Empress 7. And the anonymous person says, I work with expectant mothers and have clients and contacts in the same area as Meghan. And the doula gossip is that Meghan is indeed pregnant this time around. However, she's extremely abusive towards the staff working for and very rude. One doula I know got things thrown at her, and I know a few reputable, highly recommended doulas actually either resigned or refused to work with her. The other fact is that Harry isn't involved at all with the pregnancy, and Meghan doesn't talk about him or Archie, which is quite damning, especially with a lot of local gossip saying that he's never there, neither is Archie, and that Meghan constantly has parties or an unknown man there who is tall, white, dark-haired and blue eyes. Doria isn't staying there either, and again, isn't ever there. Doula, her doctor, household staff and everyone else seems to be walking on eggshells. She won't listen to any advice or help given by professional, and in my opinion, with studying psychology, she's definitely bipolar with narcissistic traits. She also won't go to the doctor's office or to classes to prepare for birth and child rearing, says the nanny exists for that reason only. Then there's this other one that's been going around as well. Now I'm sorry, I can't source this because I don't actually know where it's come from. It looks like a Tumblr blog, but I don't know who originally posted it, so I do apologise. But Anonymous said, I've heard from some good friends working at a reputable, respected private hospital in Los Angeles that Meghan is actually pregnant this time and used IVF and gender selection to have a girl. Expected due date is late June, early July. Rumours in the gynecological department. Harry doesn't seem to be there or involved with the pregnancy. It's also been said that she actually didn't have the miscarriage back in July and has said that she did to garner more attention and sympathy when she announced the pregnancy a la Jessica Biel's secret pregnancy. One of those theories my friends had is that she will use the secret pregnancy as ammo against the British and the media press, refuses to listen to those working in the hospital department and wants to be treated VVIP and treated as if she is gold. Not to mention she's rude and nasty when other expectant mothers try to make small talk, gets very snooty and mighty, as if she's so much better than them. I know a few nurses have actually been verbally abused by her on a few occasions, and some just after asking how her husband and son were doing with the pandemic, and talks of Archie like his pet or a random kid, not her son, which nurses found odd. It's is very critical of Harry on numerous occasions, though saying he's not doing enough or he's failing her when staff ask her about her own mental health during her pregnancy. Again, I'm going to reiterate, those are just rumours flying around. They could just very well be people behind a keyboard going, I'm going to really stuff it up and throw some spins out there. It very well could. But I'd love to know your thoughts on those two very, very prominent rumours there. You know, it fits that she's due June, July, doesn't it? And it'll be interesting to see if she does in fact have a girl. What are your bettings for the names if she has a girl? I know what mine would be. All bets are off for Diana, basically. Or some combination a la Harry's son, maybe Diana's son, or Diana Harrison. I have no idea. I'd love to know what you think the child's going to be called. So that's it for me today. I'd love to know your thoughts on all of this very strange announcement, the timing, the weirdness, the photo. What do you think this means for Mexit? Will it go ahead? Won't it go ahead? Will she use this as an excuse not to come here in the summer? And will Harry come? I mean, would he leave? If she's due in June, July, would she leave or he leave the new child just to come to England? Is that a get out clause for all of them not to turn up? Or do you think she'd simply rock up with the baby and steal everybody's thunder? As always, I would love to know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell and also that like button. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers for all the tips and all the emails, DMs that everybody sends to me. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching once again.